not mad, but I sure am disappointed. What's going on, everyone? MikeO back with an 8-card PSA reveal. Gonna be a quick one. This is just a modern order, personal order I sent myself back in late May. Got it back here in February 2021, so quite the wait. Talking about 9 months, so very long wait. Supposed to be 40 to 45 business day turnaround. Obviously, shutdowns and delays and the hobby booming, all reasons. So it is what it is, but nothing super special here. Expectations were not very high, but let's just say this is the best card of the order. 1980 Topps John Denny. Again, nothing super special. This is just a card I had that looked super clean for an 80 Topps card. Thought I had a really good chance at a 9, and that's exactly what I got, a PSA Mint 9. So, decent card. You'd be surprised how many people put together graded sets from the early 80s, late 70s, and such. So, there's a demand for all cards, especially players who had, pretty solid careers like John Denny. He was a decent pitcher overall for a few teams. So, Mint 9 on that one. So satisfied with that, and then it's kind of all downhill. Essentially, this is the worst order I've ever had with PSA. So we've got some 1987 Topps Traded Greg Maddux rookies, and I didn't have lofty expectations with these. I broke like 50 of these sets. Did not pay much. I mean, paid like 15 cents a set or something ridiculously low. So I consider the cost of the cards basically nothing. Obviously, you have grading fees and such. But I sent some off to SGC a while ago, and they came back a while ago. Obviously, there was a wait because everyone's delayed, but they came back in a respectable fashion. These ones obviously took longer and definitely disappointed. Got PSA 6, excellent to mint 6 on the Greg Maddux rookie. Again, late 80s cards, they made tons of them, so you can certainly find 10s, but just often they're choppy, have some chips, nicks, centering is a strong issue, but I thought these overall were decent. I thought I had a shot at a 9 or 2, and expected mostly 8s, most likely. Card like this, not perfectly centered, but every single one came back a 6, and the only thing I can really think is technically there is a print mark down there on the bottom left-hand corner, but every one of these cards, as far as I can tell in my very limited research, has that print mark. I mean, I checked out some pictures on eBay of PSA 9s and even some 10s, and they all had that same print mark. So, again, obviously expectations weren't super high on these, but to get straight 6s, definitely a bit disappointing and not what I expected. I mean, to me, generally speaking, corners, edges are pretty solid. Centering, not perfect, but decent. And surfaces. So, like I said, I was expecting 8s and a few 9s and got straight 6s. So, I'm not sure if I'm just missing something on every single card or if we had a less experienced grader that just saw a print mark and said, boom, and slammed them all with 6s. Could be one or the other. Not really sure. But regardless, I mean, with my fees and stuff, I think I'll be able to recover the money. I mean, just factor in how expensive things have gotten overall in this hobby, how long the wait is to grade your own cards. It's honestly getting to the point where you're really better off paying the premium for a graded card if you want it graded, as opposed to grading yourself, because you're going to be waiting 6 months, a year. You're going to pay the fees and such. So it's just a choice to make as collectors. I still enjoy getting things graded, but I will probably see myself, grading a little less and being more selective in what I grade. And, just picking up some graded cards, especially when there's some lower grades that people are looking to dump a little quicker. So that is it. That's the PSA reveal. Like I said, nothing exciting, but I like to share all the orders with the viewers out there and the channel. So let me know what you think. Do you think these are PSA 6s, or do you think they could have been a little better? Again, not perfect. Looking at that one right there, definitely a bit more off center, wider to the right than I would prefer. But I do think a little harsh on this order. Let me know, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.